All right, everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and yes, all right, I am in terrible lighting in the parking lot outside of the Golden Wing. All right, I'm also vlogging today. It's like a little date night for me and Lyric, but we decided to stay in. So we went to the grocery store and we're getting some wings and we got some pizza and some wine, and I took another Nexium, so I'm here for it. And then you know we'll do what married people do, but I wanted to get into Married to Medicine and not wait until Sunday because I feel like I'm gonna be tired. Like, it's we having our concert at church on Sunday night, so I probably won't even have the energy for that shit. So I just want to go ahead and talk about it because it wasn't a lot. So Simone and Cecil do their online therapy, and he finally apologizes for I guess making Simone mad about this situation with his friend. But I just kind of feel like Simone works on my nerves. I'm gonna tell y'all why Simone work on my nerves. Simone work on my nerves because y'all had already settled this situation. Y'all had already talked about this shit, and you had to bring it up again. So he has to apologize again, but not really doing anything. Like, he had this relationship with her, but they were friends. It wasn't romantical. Like, we've discussed this. So I just kind of feel like Simone likes to have a problem. Like, she likes to have an argument. Like, it's starting to feel like that. I feel like that's why she and Toya probably are getting along this season, because they both people that like to keep fucking arguments going. I'm trying to find my chapstick and I can't find it. Like real nigga shit. Okay, so go ahead, we gonna move on. She said she gonna try not to bring it up again, but then ultimately says she won't bring it up again. And I'm like, bitch, please. You gonna bring that shit up again. You gonna bring that shit up again. So Toya and Eugene go to their new house, and they got like all of the wood and the inside of the house put up, the bones of the house, that's all put up. So they go in there to write their names and scriptures and things that they want to put into the house. I'm all here for this. Toya gets emotional thinking about where they were from the start, where they were from where they are now, owing the IRS money, $170,000 to them peoples that you owe them. You didn't pay it off. Now you got your new house, you building this house, it's your dream home. I understand where she coming from, I really do. But I'm just like, bitch, don't go back down this road. You say you ain't gonna go down this road. Do us a favor, don't go back down this road, because we gonna talk about you, bitch. We gonna talk about you, okay? So Aiden is back home, feeling better. Y'all know he had the brain flu. And Mariah wants to know, should she still throw this party, doctors on the dock? And he says yes, it'll be a good way for him to, come back into the world, come back into the group. And I'm like, all right, fine. I ain't seen this party in a long time, so we'll get into it, okay? So Dr. Jackie and Curtis look at this property that they want to use to build a home, because Dr. Jackie couldn't seem to find a property. And they just go, y'all know this is the episode where we just tying up loose ends. Everybody is going on into a better life until the next season. You know what I'm saying? We riding off into the sunset on you hoes. And that's what Dr. Jackie and Curtis are doing, looking at new property. That's what Eugene and Toya are doing, going and writing scriptures on their new house, thanking Jesus for getting past and getting through, thank you, Lord. I want to say thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. All right, okay. Contessa and Heavenly go to Sister Circle to support Quad, and Carrie Hilson is there. Miss Carrie, baby. I miss Carrie Hilson. I like her. I don't care what nobody say. I like Carrie Hilson. Anyway, I feel like Dr. Contessa are Quad's only real friends on this show. Like, maybe besides, Dr. Jackie and them, but I feel like it's Mariah. And Mariah's kind of in the middle for the most part, but I feel like Mariah, Toya, Dr. Jackie, and Simone are kind of in a clique, and Dr. Heavenly, Contessa, and Quad are kind of in a clique. I see y'all. So Mariah has this party, and it's raining, and she worrying about it. And I'm like, why y'all didn't check the forecast? Like, what is going on? Then the guy from that last party they had, who was singing the panties off of the females on the cast, he's back to sing. And Contessa and Toya are with the fake niceties, and I just don't understand what Toya's problem is with Contessa. I don't understand what the problem is. Y'all have apologized, y'all have had come to Jesus moments, y'all have cried, y'all have held hands, y'all try to get past it. Contessa comes in speaking nice, and you still got this stank look on your face. Toya, I honestly just feel like you jealous of her, or you just don't like her, but I don't think it's anything she's actually done to you. I just don't see it. I don't. Heavenly, because I feel like she had that problem with her before all of this shit that went down at that on the vacation. Heavenly and Mariah has to let everybody know that they had a come to Jesus moment at the church and that they're friends now and they gonna work it out. I'm like, this shit is so fake. Quiet says that them, you know, apologizing to one another is bullshit because Mariah always says she's sorry. She said she's sorry to Quiet several times and came back still with the shits. And I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's how I see Mariah. I see Mariah in that same way. I've been watching Dr. Heavenly's little YouTube, you know, her after episode talk and everything, and I feel like I'm pretty much pinning people the way they are. Like, nobody's perfect, but I just feel like Mariah be with the shits, and people, because she's pretty and they may like her persona and, you know, yes and nah and all of this shit, like they may like that about her, so they don't want to point out her, you know, her nasty shit. And she does nasty shit to me, especially when it contains Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly does nasty shit too, but I feel like people are so quick to jump on Dr. Heavenly and not say anything about what Mariah does, and that works on my nerves. And we gonna call people out, call everybody the fuck out. So Mariah, Mama, and Damon have a moment. She, you know, you my boy. You know I like you. I'm gonna let it go, but you know I like you. You know you my boy. And then later on gonna tell, you know, Mariah, and I think this is gonna be said at the reunion, that Dr. Damon was trying to come at you know, or retractable jaw Mariah Mama. Girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. How you gonna sit up there and do that? How you gonna sit up there and say that shit? See, that's what I'm talking about. Messy. Your mama messy. You messy. Y'all messy. Dr. Damon was trying to be nice to your ass and he was trying to fade off into the background, but you kept grabbing his hand and shit. He just want to be nice because he don't want no problems with you bitches. Oh, Lord, I can't stand y'all. Moving along, y'all. What else? Quiet and Simone have a come to Jesus moments. And the men bond. Everybody has a nice time. Mariah thanks everybody and then tells the girls that Heavenly cussed in church. And I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, y'all, I felt like this season was actually very entertaining. I thought this season was very good. I feel like Mariah is a beautiful, manipulative somebody. Okay, I feel like she feels like people owe her some type of respect, like they're supposed to be kissing her ass because she's the person that shopped this show, and it don't work like that. We're all women, and especially when you on a show with other female doctors, these women have careers and accomplishments that they feel are more important than a fucking reality show, and I would like to agree with them. So I feel like Mariah feels intimidated in some ways sometimes because the other women are doctors. I don't give a fuck what she says, and because of that, I think that she leans into her nastiness because of her own insecurities. That's what I think. Heavenly, I think Heavenly's, you know, slightly fucking crazy and really needs to continue therapy. And I think she lets out her insecurities in the way she's always doting over her husband, as if that's the only thing that makes her a good woman, is how she takes care of her husband. We do recognize that Dr. Damon is a good man and they are a good couple. They're in love. We happy for them. But bitch, if you push your relationship in our face like that one more time, bitch, we're gonna start looking. We're gonna start looking for said receipts that Mariah said she had. Because you're not sharing nothing, but you just always, oh, look at my perfect marriage. Look at my perfect marriage. That shit is obnoxious. Like, nobody's relationship is perfect. I don't even like for people to think that our relationship is perfect, because it is not. We have our issues. We have our problems. But that is my husband. That is who I chose. And that's who I am choosing to continue to work on this shit with. And that's the whole point. So, you know, moving on from them, I'm glad that Dr. Jackie and her husband got it together, because it seems like she's in a better place than she was previously on this show. She seems softer. She seems happier. And I'm happy for her. Toya and Dr. Eugene are like the messy couple, if you ask me. Like, Eugene always got some shit to say that he don't need to have to say. You know, Toya always got to have beef with somebody for absolutely no reason. Always got to have a problem with other people doing because she ain't got shit else going on. And I want her to find something to do. Find a passion, bitch. Find a passion besides this show, so you can ensure that you still gonna get a check if they decide to kick your boring ass off this show. That's why I feel like you start drama so much and you won't have beef with people who you know not really gonna fight your ass back. Contessa is somebody who y'all be sleeping on and who y'all think is y'all can fuck with. That's why you go at her. I really do think that. I think it takes one little thing and Toya's like, okay, I'm gonna pick on you for the rest of the season, and that's how the shit, you know, works out. I don't have time for that. I honestly don't really like Toya. I don't really like Toya. And that's that. That's just how I feel about it. Moving along. Quiet is with the, you know, with the theatrics and all of that shit. But at the end of the day, I think that Quiet is great. I think Quiet is beautiful. I think Quiet is using this to her advantage in the best way that she possibly can, which is a great thing. But I want actual factuals. I don't want fake storylines. And for everybody that was trying to get her off the show because she's no longer married to medicine, get the fuck out of here. Like, get a bitch a moment. All right? The Real Housewives, half them bitches wasn't Real Housewives. This shit is loosely based. We not about to be kicking main characters off of television shows because they no longer fit into the confines of what the title of the show is called. Okay, Toya? Like, that's all you have. I guess that's why you felt like you wanted to get her off the show, because she was no longer a wife, because that's the only thing that you have. You know, at least she got Sister Circle and all this other shit. She have a reason to be on this show because she's promoting other things. She has other things going on. Y'all just hating on that girl. Regardless of how fucked up and ridiculous her marriage was, because I feel like they wasn't giving each other nothing that they could feel from the jump. But, you know, let them tell it they was, you know. I'm just glad that they moved on like Maya, okay? I think that's it, y'all. I think Dr. Contessa, I feel as if actually does have moments where I like her, actually moments where she, you know, she says things I agree with, but I do also think that she fakes the funk too much. She fakes the funk and then she goes for the jugular. It's like no real in between. It's like, oh, it's okay, it's all right, all right, it's all right, it's okay. And bitch, we can get it popping. Like it's those, you know, in between those two things. And she tries to control herself because she is a doctor. She has a lot to lose. But I feel like something about her leaves me dissatisfied. I'm gonna say it like that, as a character on this show. Like, I feel like she's either giving too much or not enough, but it's something about Dr. Contessa that just I don't know. But I like her, but it's just something about her that just I don't know, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't hit home for me the way the other ladies do. Simone and Cecil, I think Simone doesn't really want to be with Cecil anymore and just is trying to make it work because that's what you do when you're in a marriage. And if you fail, you feel like you failed at a marriage, you failed at life, when really people grow apart, people change, and we should, you know, we should go with what makes us happy as we go through life. You can only do the best you can to stay with people and be, you know, and be with them. But when it don't work out no more, y'all done been together for years, y'all done tried to make it work and it's not working out, let it the fuck go. Let it the fuck go. And I feel like that's what's going on with Dr. Simone. This girl looks like she got on my Christmas sweater. No, that ain't my Christmas sweater. That's like my Christmas sweater though. Yeah, y'all, told y'all we outside the hood wing place waiting on food. Oh look, he here with the food. All right, y'all.